They're also still competing for the seeds, as you mentioned earlier, which is really important because you want that better matchup in round number 1. Because,
absolutely.
Because that number 8, that number 7, that number 6 seed are going to be the ones that run into those top dogs right away.
Oh, and block the overhead. Good on Sooneo. And the punish. One thing that, you know, sometimes you wish you'd see a lot more punishes when you block that overhead, but despite how negative it is, you very rarely see it. And Dragon, who we've seen, does have a mournful katana. He can play every variation, down 1 into the pole grab. Oh, and tried to... He interrupted the wake-up kick, which is a very fast wake-up attack, and is safe, but is a high, so you can crouch it. Dragon just hit him straight out of it. Oh my goodness, if he can convert off of this. Sooneo.
Price of hindering me.
This is a very good showing so far from Sooneo.
And just full screen throwing glaives. This is actually something we see Dragon do against so many others. Let's see what kind of mix he can get here in the corner. Let's see if we can get some big damage here going. Good block from Sooneo.
Good blocks by Sooneo. He has not been mixed yet. This is going to be some good damage. Sooneo, 37%. Jumps back in. Float. Neutral jump kick. Crossover. Into the low. As I mentioned earlier, the glaive orang. That's what I'm going to call it. I'm sticking to it. I don't care what you say, Aquaman. Down 2. The teleport. Sooneo showed up to play today. Unless he cannot block the mix, he is... Okay, got him with the low.
But you know what? That was...
Oh, no!
Oh, no, what's going to happen? Oh, no! Sooneo throwing away off the down 1 in the throw. But that was the smartest thing that I can see in this matchup that Sooneo saw. Dragon didn't have the bar to launch off of the forward 4. So all you have to do in that situation is block high, and you will not get launched. It is that simple, guys. That is the exact situation where all you have to do is block high, and you will not eat the damage needed to kill. That was so smart from Sooneo, but unfortunately he still let it go away. And that's a full conversion from Dragon.
Aquaman, you sound like the Sub-Zero community because what they'll tell you is Sub-Zero is bad, just don't go to the corner. But we're only dealing with about 25 feet of stage, give or take, unless you're on the Deadwoods. Getting in the corner, that's a, you know, not getting in the corner, that's a pretty hard strategy to stick to. Sooneo catching up on damage here.
Hey man, Bull Rachel's pretty bad, just don't get hit in the corner.
Yeah, don't get mixed.
If you just block right, he's a pretty bad character. But here we go, Sooneo trying to throw things around himself. Dragon's gonna have a breaker though, and now no stamina.
Health. Overhead.
Oh, Barton.
And oh my God!
With a throw of his own, what killed himself in round number 2 takes it over Dragon. He's up 1-0 now. On
Game 5, most of them have been lights. Actually, going by the matches so far, this is in Suneo's favor right now. He has 1 win. We've seen so many 3-0s tonight. Very good backdash, try to down 1. Backdash the pressure. Very good conversion there, 12%. And overhead, Sooneo.
And there are a few times when I've seen Dragon play this mirror, and wow, that pole kick just hit everywhere.
Oh my God!
Oh, and then we got a teabag. Here we go. Welcome to the Combat Cup, guys.
Okay.
We got ourselves a teabag mid-combo.
Wake up. Sooneo said, I came to play. Let's see what you got, Dragon. You're noble, huh? Down 3 into the overhead. Run up just... Oh, wake up buttons by Dragon. Dragon sitting on 3 bars.
Don't be
air
surprised
one.
if Dragon X-rays here. If he gets 1 more straight hit. Oh, luckily the kick closes it out.
Round 2, fight.
This man Sooneo is a savage. Coming back. And it seems like he knows exactly when Dragon's going to try and jump and float and just tries to go in air to air just like that, but on a bad read, Dragon's going to capitalize. Very good wake up. And you cannot reflect any kind of interactables. And he can't backdash in the corner, nowhere to go. Dragon, relentless pressure.
Oh, very good check on the down 3. Catching Sooneo, trying anything he can to get out of this corner, but it might be too little too late. That Dragon has done the damage, but at least he got out of the corner. He's going to try to fill as much meter as possible out of kept throwing glaives, trying to build that meter. Dragon staying alive. Both these guys have breaker in the final round.
Yeah, we know they'll have at least one more breaker. And Sooneo giving everything away for a backdash. Oh my god.
And Dragon came off both of his bars just to get whiff punished. That was an insane backdash by Sooneo. And a teabag between the glaive tosses. My heart cannot handle this right now. This is some savagery.
And look at Sooneo. He's already built up. He's already back at 2 bars. He has a breaker. He's got the health lead. Float. Overhead.
Good block from Dragon, but Sooneo still has a bar to keep another glaive going if he wants to. This is ridiculous.
And if he would have actually thrown an EX glaive when Dragon floated, he could have converted and actually went up 2-0. And here it is. Overhead backdash by Dragon.
Oh, and actually beat out the startup
Got him
on
on the kick. And this chip alone almost backdash. Dragon trying to stay alive. Down 1 into a glaive. Sooneo up 2-0.
And Sooneo still able to hold on to it, and even got a little, I saw a couple little micro teabags in between the glaive tosses.
We call it buffers. that's what we're gonna call them. Dragon goes back to imposter here.
Looking really good already. Huge damage, 38%, and if he gets the throw, look at that. That BMB becomes a monster. 38 into 16, and Sooneo might as well pack it up for the round. But I love all the meter that he's building with these glaives.
Dragon has come in and taken so much health from Sooneo. And I like this. Dragon adjusting here, a lot more offense and a little bit more things going his way. The mix going his way at this moment. And jumps on Kitana, which is a big no-no, but it doesn't matter. Mournful you can kind of jump on a little bit more than her other variations. Because you may eat about 12 to 17%, and that's just about it.
Getting back full screen. It's going to be like so much meter here, but Dragon finds his way in. What a read from Sooneo! Another teleport from Dragon. And Sooneo has just... There's just something about the way he's playing that Dragon has not been able to adjust to.
Goes to the overhead.
Oh, finally caught him backdashing. Sooneo has been backdashing this entire set, it seems.
Even, oh, and Dragon, the double down 2 and says, you know what, teabag this, sends him into the...
Yeah, it's
very good player in the clutch situations.
It's incredible how we've seen it tournament after tournament after tournament, and you know what, at some point, you have to say, this kid's pretty good.
Okay, he tries to go with the 4-2. Down 4. Oh! Overhead. Dragon just going with the mix. Going for its 4-4.
Try to use the hit stun off the trade to get some pressure there with 4-4, but doesn't have the reach. Oh, and he could have punished that. Sooneo didn't recognize the Dragon had no bar.
Nobody has meter right now. Sooneo might get a bar here. Yes, he does. Still has the health lead. Dragon jumps in, jumping kick conversion. Oh my god. That conversion had to be on the fly. 4 down 1 into an instant EX health spark just to get a little bit more damage in.
Ooh, what a
very good backdash by Dragon.
Ooh, Dragon just slowly working his way in to get the throw. And this is a chip out territory. Going to actually delay wake up down 4, but that's not going to be enough. He didn't get anything off of that poke, and Dragon just took his turn to close it out.
Round 2, fight.
Very good to see Dragon still staying composed. After that down 3, that overhead is not guaranteed and just poked his way out. Oh, and the teabags by Dragon. Going in with Hell Sparks. What's the mix? Overhead, the little crouch. I wanted to say shimmy, but he really didn't shimmy. Just crouched a little bit. Maybe showing that he wanted to teabag again and just went straight into the overhead. Sooneo overhead of his own.
Ooh.
Oh! These overheads by Sooneo. Oh my god, the whiff punish.
Dragon falling for the Kitana special, which is bait the anti-air attempt with that float. And now a match
Very
point for
good.
Sooneo.
Your circumstances are dire.
Final round. Fight.
Ooh! And shoulder meets the kick and loses, but the tip of that shoulder catching Sooneo half screen into a full combo launcher. Thank you, Paula, for that gift, says Shinnok.
It was right in the chin. The sweet chin music. Right there again.
Oh, and just the tip
the
again
shoulder.
from Dragon.
Sometimes you don't want to go all the way in. Just the tip. And Dragon with those active frames. Oh, the overhead. No whip punish. No punish on the overhead. Into the low.
Oh, and Dragon
Jump back.
is going to take game number 4, guys. We're going to game number 5. These two are back and forth, and he just curb stomped the princess's face in. I don't know how she's going to come back from it. 7 out of 10 times, he's going to bring it back. This man's clutch factor is one of the highest in the scene. It's over 9,000. And run up overhead to get us started here, and overhead again. This will be some great
Overhead
damage here in the
again.
corner. 49%. Let's see if he adds on to a 16. No, he does a walk up. Puts a gap, a humongous gap with that walk up, and goes with a forward 4. And that throws off your timing if you're looking for the overhead, because the overhead has that weight, and so if they go for the forward 4 instantly, the low comes so fast, so you can kind of fuzzy it low high.
Right.
But if they wait and then forward 4,
Throws your fuzzy off, man.
exactly.
Ooh. And it's good to see Dragon doing that because, honestly, Sooneo, you know, after the trance, Dragon's mixes most of the time against Sooneo have not been working. He's caught him a couple times, but Sooneo has been very good at blocking them. So Dragon making that adjustment, just kind of waiting it out, and messing his fuzzy up. Such a good thing to do, and confirms into Hell Sparks. Sooneo letting this fall apart. No meter burn. Oh, and no whip punish on the overhead. He could have got a forward 2 there. And the kick is low profiled. It is a high, but it is safe. And, oh my god.
So close to converting. If he was any closer to the corner, I think that lift would have connected.
Oh no. Very, anti-air with the forward 4. And Dragon will not kill here, but the mix will. And a throw, and that's going to be 16%. Sooneo has to
and
figure out what to do in the
much chip,
interactable.
even on block, that would have killed. And Dragon, the reverse 3-0, is going to pop the head off the princess.
Shinnok wins.
I'll tell you guys right now. Hello, my name is Aquaman. Do you have a problem? My backboard is now a high.
Oh no, he went there. Okay, the down 3 by RetroTech. And he is rolling with Sonya. We know him as a Kitana player, but he loves the Special Forces variation. And we only see it in certain times. And we just cannot get anything going. And Sonya having that down 2 is a really good answer to that Kenshi teleport. Kenshi does so much damage in the mix. 28% gets the drone out. Tried to jump at a backdash would have probably been the best answer there, but Tweedy goes up 1 round.
Fight.
Got him with the low, 13%, no drone out.
Oh, and here comes the drone. And Jonia is very annoying to deal with when that thing activates. It's a meterless, homing projectile.
That also, if you jump on it, she can convert off of that. And it will track you. If you jump too late or too early, it will track you and get you out of the air.
Oh, Tweedy had the bar there. I'm not too sure why he didn't just come off with the block. Wow, he does there. What a down 2 from RetroTech, though.
Just walking in here. Got caught by the low.
Oh, here we go.
And very good
fall this in
there. Oh, and the conversion, no! Tweedy, no meter. He could have armored there and possibly caught RetroTech, but even still, RetroTech tying it up here. Very good down 1.
I like how Tweedy went for the neutral jump kick there, which is much more plus on most characters than a neutral jump punch. RetroTech's been blocking these overheads very well. Oh, and that down 2 almost clipping RetroTech, going for the instant dive kick. And this is going to be simple. Chip out
RetroTech has 3
gosh.
bars!
What?
Normal to challenge anything Kenshi wants to follow up with. And RetroTech going to Spec Ops Cassie, going with the swag.
This man loves him some homing devices, let me tell you.
Yes, he does. Oh, had to jump. I'm not sure if he read the teleport, but he did not get the air-to-air.
Very good, blowing up the gap between down 1 and the mix.
That was a very good block by Tweedy.
And a quick update, SonicFox.
That's a punish.
SonicFox has beat Titaniumtigerzz 3-1 off stream. Untitled Chapter. Sonic was entering another tournament, so we did his off stream, and he did win 3-1. Tiger's still taking the game off SonicFox, not too shabby. Tiger's has been playing really well lately, but Tweedy is just running away with this match right now as I speak.
2. Fight.
Yes, he is. That round was over really fast. And one thing that RetroTech should probably think about is using that flip kick to get Kenshi out of those teleports. Tweedy already got RetroTech down to 50% in the down 2. And that's the first missile I think we've seen this entire match.
Yeah, that's something RetroTech has to see, is that he's gotten 1 missile out. That is not good, ladies and gentlemen.
RetroTech actually... Oh! That would have been a punish, actually. RetroTech still sitting on 3 bars. Oh my god, and he broke the armor. He broke it. Spins the bar, goes below, delayed wake up
from Tweedy. Get him out.
It was really cool to see him break the armor of Tweedy's wake up, because that is the Kenshi special on a standing 1 wake up. Back 1. Very good by Tweedy. Will convert off of this. Big damage, 38%.
Coming in hot.
And the 2 missiles that we have seen from Retro in the neutral have been close ones. I think he's trying to read a teleport in. But he hasn't checked Tweedy full screen 1 time with a missile. Not even once.
Round 2. Fight.
And that just comes to show you, man. You know, Spec Ops, he might have some decent combos, some decent neutral with her. But at the same time, it's just not... Oh! Very good by Tweedy. Good awareness. Jumps out of that RetroTech, sitting on 3 bars yet again. And here, what could possibly be the final round of this matchup. 27%. Neutral jump kick. Down 3, down 1, into a throw. RetroTech has got to get mix going. Tweedy has no meter, overhead, committed to it.
When calling the second one,
oh, and it's still launched.
And that's going to close it out. Here we go. RetroTech finally on the board. Gets 1 round. That was a sexy setup using both rockets to cover the armor, just in case. Very smart stuff from RetroTech. And almost got the conversion off it.
Almost. Down 3 with the mix.
Target tainted.
And here we go. Tweedy, if he has a bar, he is not going to let that happen. You've got to be aware of that. And that is where a flip kick should have come in. It's really hard to react to that. Teleport sometimes.
And once again, delay wake up.
Target mark.
Very good anti-crossover. Tweedy had meter, no conversion.
That was 3 hits. Very smart from Retro, but that is going to do it.
Before Johnny Cage got the stamina nerf. I love Vendetta's Johnny Cage. His hit confirms. I mean, everything is just so crisp and perfect.
And these 2 characters are going to be a battle of ground games. This is something we rarely get to actually witness here in MK.
Oh, and the grab. Puts him back in the corner, overhead.
I like that risk. You want to take the round instantly, but he had the breaker to back it up.
Ooh, and the 4-3, and that's what I'm talking about. Look at that. Oh, not sure if that's what he wanted there. Goes for the overhead, tries to keep it safe. But Jax actually, I'm pretty sure, could punish that full overhead string as he has a 6-frame Punisher.
Very good bazooka knee. Just stopping Vendetta's momentum instantly, but Vendetta is sitting on so much bar right now. He can keep things plus with EX. Projectile, and he's got cancels. So this is looking good for Vendetta as long as he doesn't get cornered here and eat one mix.
That's really the only thing that got hit with Jax is his defensive options. His offense is still ridiculous. Kinda, I could say the same thing with Kotal Khan. Except, of course, you love back one so much. You would never say that. I know.
Don't get me
Rest
triggered
in
early,
peace.
Echo.
Rest in peace. But you know what? Cassie still gets to keep hers, and I guess that's fair. I love the way... Oh! I love the way Dab is using that down 1-2. Just kind of walk himself in, keep himself under those force balls. This is going to be some good damage here. It won't kill. Set up 32%. And that, I think, may have chipped regardless.
Blow me up for that one.
Good air to air by Dab here, straight to the corner.
Love you, Lucian.
It's all love here, man. One thing in this matchup, Vendetta so far has just not really had any chance to get anything started. Gets him with, and that's the overhead. He had it and just dropped it. He's got to get his damage in. Down 4 will come after that.
Look at
Into a throw, very good.
Coming to life here. He's got to watch out for the armor. He's gonna get back to the corner. Ooh,
Oh no, Vendetta's falling apart.
Big drop from that though.
Oh,
what
that
a
was
check.
really good.
Round 2. Fight.
Almost like he read empty jump.
Run up overhead. Very good, staying under that. Jax's projectile is plus on block, but you can interrupt it.
That's
Out of
twice
most
he's gotten
any
him
block
with,
stream.
that's twice he's gotten him with the ground pound. Very rarely to see that work as well. That's something that works when you've really conditioned your opponent in the neutral.
Actually, it happened round 1, just about 10 seconds
Yep.
in. So, are you saying Vendetta was already conditioned?
I mean, possibly. Maybe he knew and has done his homework and just knew to be frightened of Dab. Who knows? Maybe he was conditioned not to get hit by it for years. That it just hit him.
Okay, here we go. Vendetta looking to tie this thing up. Oh, very good whip punish.
Boom, then that's that walk back that we talked about earlier. So scary against jump-ins. Their trip guards are almost free.
Okay, good blocks, but no interrupt. You can interrupt Jax's projectile on block. Ooh! And this conversion. No nut punch into a throw.
Wow,
And
this
just
man
got him with the
just
overhead.
reversal overhead punch off a block down 4.
And it's not even armored.
Oh, here we go.
Overhead.
And then it has the bar. Gonna keep
Oh,
he
and
drops
that's,
it though.
oh no! Vendetta, you can't let this fall apart. Backdashes. Oh, and almost got hit by that.
Oh, and he risked everything.
my
But
God.
I respect that.
That is dumb. Here we go. Tied up 1-1. Same characters.
Raw jump in. Hit confirmed. That's straight to the corner with some great damage. Dab's throwing these overhead dash punches. But you know, I like it because that's going to condition him to eventually open up Vendetta with a low.
Oh, and there it is again. I think he's 3 for 3 on the ground pound. Just right in his face. Jax being a really corner-centric character. This stage is so long and got him with the grab. Very good down 3. Open him up with the low. Doesn't get the cancel.
Get some. Round 2. Fight.
Okay, Jumps over. Okay.
The savagery right now between these two is ridiculous.
And Dab has all the meter right now, and this round is almost over.
Oh, lucky that last guy didn't get him, but wow. Did Dab just run over Vendetta here in game number 3? And he's gonna get a roll. He was so close.
Oh.
He was to mind that entire time.
Okay, keeping him away with these force balls.
That was
Look
so
at the
much
respect.
respect. That was 18 years in a fighting game right there, standing next to each other. That's how long that pause actually was. You guys didn't get to see it.
And Dab just jumping straight out of that pressure said, you know what? This corner is mine to keep. Good blocks by Vendetta. Gets himself out. Goes with the overhead. Oh my god, that block was so good. And look at this. Oh, that is so swaggy. I'm sorry. I love that.
And a long pause looks to be paying off for Vendetta, and another savage overhead dash punch from Dab.
And look at this. Oh, very good backdash by Dab. Jesus.
Right in between the string with 1-1. Or 1-2 rather. That was just disgusting.
One thing Vendetta's got to do is challenge. He's got to challenge the projectile on block. Because he's just letting Dab throw these out. Hate to see it. Pokes. Pokes into the wave. Strings into the wave. It doesn't matter. Vendetta's just not challenging enough.
Dab at the match point now. Waiting with a bazooka knee. Hello, 17%. Big old hitbox. Good little profile. And
oh my god, the crouch.
And now Dab with a health lead is just going to make Vendetta come to him. Try to make him hang himself. All these energy waves and hanging himself again, and he gets the... He tries to optimize the damage too with the EX dash punch. Dab playing so well, and that's going to do it.
Oh, okay.
Got the health lead, and then played perfect fighting game fundamentals, which is get the health lead, full screen, make them come to you.
Jax wins.
Into a battle of zoning that, you know, Jax has struggled with pretty much his entire lifespan, especially without that armored overhead launcher. That's his best tool to react to projectiles with. I mean, Jax really did lose a lot in the last match, but as I'm talking, Semiij doing the Semiij thing, which is just run over people with these staggers.
Oh, sweet Neptune had to read. And Semiij loves, in the training stage, actually in any stage with anything that can get you out, he will use it more often than not, unless he can get you with the EX fade.
Very good fade.
Oh, very good.
Yes, watch out for another one. And he doesn't the second
And got
time
him.
around. You know what? You almost could have just known that Semiij said, what's it going to cost me to do another one? So you got to almost run that back, and now he's got so many bars, but he has to watch out for another fade from Semiij. That's what's so frightening.
Oh, and that is a punish. Got him with the overhead. Okay, into the restand.
Good blocks from Semiij. Taking his turn. I love how Semiij's defensive game plan works. He loves to try to block everything and simply take his turn or look for a gap, look for something to exploit rather than make a risky read, trying to go for a roll or armor. He likes to play defense, which is very rare to find.
Yeah, that's what I was going to say. A very defensive-minded player. Despite how good his offense is, his defense is just as good. And Semiij's going to close this out 1-0 over.
And I love watching him week in and week out. But yeah, we see a kind of a transition into A-list and also sector in some matchups.
Good blocks down 3 into a throw. The counter poke throw is just so good sometimes. Semiij not able to hit confirm that, just went into the fade, got himself full screen again.
Those are plus frames. Sweet Neptune. That was so much pressure. He's built almost 2 more bars and can keep it going.
28% into a throw. Very good by Neptune here. Finding his footing. Down 3. And that really is a good check. Oh, and I'm not sure what he went for there.
I think that down 3 he just tried to low profile, but you're not low profiling Mileena's jumping. It is near to impossible.
Good poke by Semiij there, interrupting the overhead. And if he would have NJP'd, he could have probably hit her. Down 3, EX fade.
Sorry, Don.
Semiij still
Neptune's so close.
Neptune's been, he's been playing so close, he's been playing well, but Semiij just a step above in these situations where games are on the line.
Semiij's defense is so good, fuzzing the overhead, waiting for the low.
And a rare drop.
That's the ender.
And Neptune wants to mount a comeback. It's now, while Semiij has no bar. But what's so scary is the more that you hit him, even off this throw, you give him another fade that you have to respect, that you have to be afraid of. And just like that, he's not going to have a breaker until the end of all of his damage. And now any stray hit will do it for Semiij.
Oh! Down 3 overhead. Okay, wait a minute. Sweet Neptune is not done.
Oh
my
not
God.
like this! Vendetta to go for that exact string against Dab. It works. Backs him off, checks with a down 4, but there, Sweet Neptune gets nothing off it. A fade, punish, blouses.
That's the thing. That's the A-list pick, you know, I wasn't sure of because she can just EX fade and all right through it. Doesn't matter. And this pressure by stunt double right now. Neptune keeping it going here. Semiij has just about 45% health or so. Neptune has 3 bars. Semiij has no EX fades at his disposal, but it may not matter. Health is just about tied up now. Really good by Neptune here. Good block.
I'm actually surprised that Neptune didn't go for any mix off that, because I know they'll throw that and
Yeah.
go for like a down 4 and just try to catch you.
The sweep. Yep.
Round
But
2. Fight.
Neptune's still able to close it out. That switch to, like I said, that stump double, that what kind of got him on the map here in Combat Cup.
Trading pokes got caught by the 2-1. Low. What's the setup? Roll. NJP was on the way up. Actually was not plus at all.
Martini shot.
Oh, and
Oh
the
my-
interactable.
Jesus.
So
Semiij,
smart.
please.
Finally gets opened
Finally.
up. And there we go.
And there it is. Forces Semiij to break. Neptune cannot take any more damage. Very good block by Semiij, trying to chip him out. Neptune cannot get hit again. And
the
oh my
damage
goodness,
buff.
17.
Round 1. Fight.
And now we know Semiij is going to make some adjustments himself in this matchup, and already getting him with the fade. Already catching Neptune, overly aggressive. And empty jump and low this time. Good defense from Neptune.
And there it is, the blocks again by Semiij, just got caught by the clone. Good counter poke.
I like that reaction from Neptune to try to NJP that.
Yeah, he tried it in the first round too, and he almost got it. He was just a little bit too late on his NJP.
Oh, and God. Whiffing, looked like a poke there. And the neutral and goes whiff punish from Semiij. This man rarely leaves a whiff punish on the screen.
Fight.
Oh, and again, another whiff punish. Semiij, you need to stop it, young man.
The back 2 EX fade hit confirm is just ridiculous, and a very avoided the. I'm not sure if he was too far away or Semiij actually crouched that throw, but regardless, 31%. Realistically, Neptune cannot take another combo by Semiij. He has got to finish this round out as quick as he can. Oh, and the whip punish. Very good scouting by Neptune there.
Forces Semiij off his 2 bars. Good jump out by Semiij.
Yes, it was.
And that's going to do it.
Down.
Neptune's still
Oh,
on you.
yes, it is. Very good by Neptune. It looked all but over for the longest time there. He could not take another combo. And there he is again, the back 2 EX fade. Hit confirm into 34%. 1, 2, 3.
Interrupt on that 4-2 from Semiij with that down 1. This is Neptune's time. Semiij doesn't have anything, and just the run-up throw is going to close it
that's
out.
gonna do it.
Neptune played it so well after the switch.
Does it still kind of have that kind of thing? Possessed, Crystalline, Sorcerer Quan, and very good armor by Ominous right there. Use the bar to get a bar. 30%. Forever King down at 50% already.
Yeah, no, I'm going to try to keep that momentum going. If Forever King tried to make the conscious decision to armor to stop the momentum, he went for the armor break just in case. I like the start from Ominous. Tried to stop the advancement from Forever King, but forward 1-2 is an issue to try to stop coming in. You have to down forward check that, man.
And look at the zoning right now by King, and just that was very smart by King. Just take the hit, get the whiff punish. I guess you could call it that. It's a really weird thing to call.
Oh,
and a raw flip kick.
Make violence look good.
Give me the mix. Went for the arm break. Yeah, but the take throw off of it. I love that setup. It puts Ominous in the corner, but at least he got the round.
Fight.
And it is a double hitting normal as well, so it could possibly break armor if the armor is that slow. Ooh! Such a weird exchange there. Got him out of the armor in the air. And King just waking up, not blocking. Just within range there with the interactable.
Perfect use of that armor. Letting go in the final hit and then punishing correctly. Everything is running away with this round right now. But Ominous is about to go into the final round. Fully loaded. King still sitting on a breaker. We'll see who draws first blood here. Oh, and put that block down, sir.
Oh, and good. Absolutely. Back 1-2.
Look at the pressure.
That's 2 throws. King, one of the better players at taking throws, has gotten thrown twice in this first match. And Ominous using Brawler right now does not have access to Hollywood's instant air guns to challenge a little bit more in the zoning war. What's the mix? Oh, and very good armor. That would have been
trade.
so
18%.
close.
And what a flash parry from King! And Ominous isn't going to get the breaker in time. And wow, that flash parry. And you know how great of a tool it is. You rarely see it actually work. Even right there, he went for a flash parry. You rarely see it work in those kind of situations.
And oh my goodness, just let him hit him out of the armor. Got the punish. Okay, goes for the overhead. Up arrow, not sure what he was going for there. Every time Ominous gets that armor, that Flexaline off, he's just putting it right back on, right in his face.
And King looking in full control now. Ominous going to Shaolin, which is interesting. Shaolin hasn't been seen too many times since the nerf, other than Slayer, who King has so much experience against. It might have been a while, but that experience is definitely there, having played him probably every day for, I mean, year and a half?
Year and a half, yeah. Okay, good armor by Ominous. Get himself out of that situation. King sitting on 3 bars. Had the flex up. And tried to flash parry. Didn't matter. Forever King could close this out without the drop.
Never made a top 8 here in Combat Cup. That stat actually blew my mind a little bit. And starting with a flash parry again is Forever King. He gets nothing off of it. King picking up right where he left off.
Okay, good block. Oh, tried to go with the mix. No, sir, can't do that. One thing I'm waiting for King to do is there is actually a gap in Sonya's back 1-4 that not a whole lot of people, even pre-patch, would exploit with armored launchers, but it is a thing. Oh, flash parry. Good patience by Ominous. He's going to have to hold all this, and he jumped.
What a block from Ominous! From that entire sequence, that was an onslaught from hell, and Ominous stood his ground. That was sensational play.
Oh, and very good flash parry by King right there. Ooh.
I love that.
Oh, and broke the flash parry. Okay, Ominous.
Go with the mix.
Oh, and tried to grab. Very smart by King using the interactable, getting out of that situation. And an enhanced parry. He is going to be able to combo off of this and just goes with the down 4.
He can get so much damage off of that EX parry. That may, and hear me out, the max damage.
And whoever gets it, more than likely, you're going to keep your opponent in there.
Ooh, he barely gets the punish.
Oh, and that down 3 by Ominous, counter poking the down 4 into clone. Oh! Ooh. And I'm not sure if Sonya can punish subs back too. It maybe depends on range, but he went for the mix regardless. Oh, and very good low.
Oh, the space right now for Forever King is so perfect. Oh, that
my
looked
God.
like a read down to, not a reactionary down to. That man just knew that he was going in the air.
Fight.
And Ominous not really able to get anything started. This is not the place he needs to be. Ominous has to find a way out. Very good dive kick. Got himself out of that situation. And the reactionary armored slide. Oh, and a down 2 with neutral jump cut kick. And the armor in the gap by Ominous. And finally gets hit by the clone. And this could actually do it for Forever King. Oh, and a good tech by Ominous. He is still alive. Dive kick. Oh, and a down 2. Oh my God, Ominous, please.
Oh,
down 4.
He had
close.
He had himself in a position where he could have gotten one mix in.
Over Sonic.
Fight.
All right, here we go, guys. Starting off with a dive, but goes unpunished. I mean, 6 frames. What better roll can you throw there?
The wise know what to do.
And this is going to be such huge damage. 38% for a bar. Starting with an NJP, and you can see him just neutral jumping, waiting for the teleports. And Kobu, I'm not sure, is a very good pick because the Rekkas are punishable, and any gaps that he throws out there can be EX teleported. And a forward 1 just caught him.
Oh, look at these staggers, though. Stay on 1. I mean, these are some crazy staggers we have here from Rewind.
Oh, and just down 1 into a shocker is going to chip out.
Not a single forward 1 was had in that sequence. It was all stand 1 and down 1. That was pretty ridiculous for Rewind. Oh man,
what is this
a
man
savage.
doing right now?
Throwing NJPs all over the place right now.
Oh, and a very good normal there. Jester shutting down that.
No.
Oh my
And
god.
Rewind not even hit confirming the NJPs. He is just throwing them right now. Oh no, and the fact that
I'm not
working
even sure what Rewind
says
is
a
doing.
lot.
He is literally waking up
Oh,
and playing
no.
Oh my
Not
god.
like this. You. Let's get into game number 2. We'll see.
Here we go.
This is switch to Pyro, but the NJP already paying off as the very first hit, and the same exact sequence is starting all over again for Mingled Jester. He has to compose himself here.
Okay, and it looks like Jester's not playing around this time, not having any games. And very nice. Shuts down the NJP. Run into a throw. I don't know why we all do that. We all just run on Oki and just keep running until they get up and we throw. You would think that we would learn by now. Very good hit confirm. Goes for the low, keeps it safe.
And now he's mixing up a little bit differently with his
Oh.
NJPs. Only doing one, teleporting. Keeping Mingled Jester guessing so much.
What is actually
This
happening?
Man is just playing with his food right now.
Round 2. Fight.
Finally, an air-to-air for Mingled Jester. Those NJPs, once they become active, are just a monster to deal with in the air. Ooh, and go for it.
Oh, and that is a punish. You've got to punish that. Not 13% is not the trade-off you want. Blocking a back two, you want to make sure they are scared to throw that thing out at any time.
Ooh, breaking the back two.
Counter
Really,
back
instant
two.
air Superman.
Instant.
Rewind looks so comfortable right now.
Oh, and you've got to make this count. 13% into the dust is just not going to cut it. You have got to get more damage than that.
Ooh. Mingled's getting a little bit of life here, but we'll see if Rewind tightens up his gameplay or if he keeps this chaos going with multiple teleports, multiple NJPs.
Low drill,
And
wake
multiple
up.
back twos even in that round.
Okay, stagger into the low. Jester showing signs of life here. Very nice air to air. Does not care about EX teleport, but gets it anyway. 32%. Teleport on Oki, tries to EX dust.
Ooh.
All these NJPs got him with the low.
Oh no.
Down, oh my god,
Oh,
this
big
could
drop.
actually kill. He dropped it.
And that's gonna do it! This, you guys, don't play with your food like Rewind.
Investment here and actually takes this man serious because, like I said, Jester is you know, he's not a free win. Very good dust there. And that 23% in 3 hits.
Yeah, Rewind, I don't think Rewind is recognized. This man, this legend, Mingled Jester, has been here before. He's no stranger to being in this position, okay? This man is a monster in that bracket. Mingled Jester has probably he's probably in the top percentile of wins here in season number 2. It's ridiculous. This man is a constant top 16er. Constant, guys. Put some respect on this man's name.
Absolutely. I'm pretty sure that was a whiff punish. It looked like it. Low drill. Gets him under. The Thunderbolt. Counterbolt back to. Jester is sitting on 3 bars right now. Rewind sitting on 1. Back 1. If he would have EX teleported, that would have been a full combo. And Jester just hitting buttons after that Vicinity Blast, which, oh my goodness.
Final round. Fight.
You know, EX Vicinity Blast, despite how good it is to get somebody to stop hitting buttons on him, it's only +7 on hit. So, you know, you can always try and poke if you think a forward one is coming, but if that back one is coming out, you're going to get hit. Got to force the Raiden player to use that back one more often. Which I assume that's why Jester is hitting so many buttons after getting hit with that Vicinity Blast. Just making sure that nothing else comes out.
Ooh, we're pulled off in the corner with no meter now. Teleports out. Here we go. Oh, going for the splits is Mingled Jester. And look at
Keep your blood to yourself.
go requires to watch out for the ears. Teleport and over Vicinity Blast. And Rewind's health is disappearing incredibly fast.
Yes, it is. Jester has 2 bars. All this chip. Oh, anti-air in the back too.
Okay, now it's anyone's game.
Oh my god. Health is tied. Kept it safe in the Vicinity Blast. Oh, and the counter poke. Jester trying to stay alive.
And very good.
Oh
He got hit by that before and Rewind.
And you're just trying to figure out who's actually going to take that damage. Jester doing a really good job keeping himself away. Rewind gets the bar. And a very... Oh! Jester, I think, should really try to anti-air more. But he is getting caught poking into buttons a lot.
And now Rewind turn things up. Oh, you were just not breaking.
Oh my god.
Vicinity Blast just like that. And oh, did you see that
Oh
Vicinity
my God.
Blast cancel into Superman? That was a little bit OD right there. That was ridiculous, guys.
Oh, the NJP got him out of the Vine Swing. Good tech, down 1, into a shocker. And he is just using Vicinity Blast run cancel in the neutral, and we're seeing shades of the very first match between these two. Jester has got to shut this down.
Rewind says he's done playing with his food. He wants to close this out now. He does not want Jester to tie things up here.
Okay, that is +2. Oh, and this could actually close it out.
And yeah, you could just check him again or put out a Vicinity Blast, go for the chip. And Rewind is going to take it and go into another top 8 here in season number 2, guys.
Will he fatal? Yes, he will.
Raiden wins.
Yep.
And that use of X-Ray, flawless to close out these matches because all the matches have been close. Tweedy's taken games off of Dragon and almost every other Kitana in the scene, it seems. So we'll see what happens.
Oh. Oh my goodness.
Because this is a different Possess. We have not seen this Possess before.
And this is just relentless from Stabs right now. Everything working. Even Deoxys went for the parry, and he did the low demon and a down 2 to challenge the run-up. Deoxys sitting on 3 bars. Stabs has nothing but Possessed builds that meter very, very fast. Deoxys will burn the second bar for this damage. He's got to catch up. What's the setup?
Deoxys, we saw that earlier, loves to Ogie people with that DP cancel. Oh, and caught throwing a fan! Dr. Stabs didn't have the resources to confirm into any huge damage. Deoxys does have a breaker if he does open him up, and the fan again! That was actually unfortunate for Deoxys earlier, that fan from sweep distance, that teleport from Stabs got it earlier, and the trade on the down 2. That was some aggression out of nowhere from Deoxys to run up and down 2 there.
Oh, and a very good whiff punish on the standing 3. Deoxys still sitting on 3 bars as well and has the health lead. Oh, and he went for it and he actually got it, but he was too far in the air for the animation to roll out, and Deoxys is hating himself right now. He spent 3 bars for about 6%. I'm not even sure. He just hit him one time and that was it.
Deoxys went for an anti-air there and got stuffed with that down 2. Oh, and that it's a simple chip out with Dr. Stabs. He's going to go up 1-0 here on Deoxys, and Dr. Stabs.
We'll see what happens here, because he is still Assassin. And at least I was 50% right.
There are a lot of votes for 2 in that chat, and you know, that's really surprising seeing as how it's possessed Kenshi. We get a lot of hate for possessed Kenshi in that chat, and you guys not rooting for him?
This combo, though, 47%, Jesus Christ, will it ever end? And he threw him in the recovery of that interactable divine swing. And the 2 run-up throws, no whip punish.
Oh, we can throw slice. Ducks a little bit of savagery, and if he's able to close this out, if he can get a health lead, hold on that X-ray, that is money for Kitana.
Yes, it is. And the ultimate mind game. Nobody wants to play that mind game when she's going to X-ray, especially when you get just about 30% health left. You're scared to do anything against her.
Oh, it comes off 2 bars for the entire combo. Not going to get too much, but at least it sends a message to these teleports from Dr. Stabs.
Oh, and the float, and it was a... Wow. I thought he was going to be able to block in time, but I was wrong.
Look
Oh,
at
it didn't
all
even
this
go.
meter this man is building right now. And that's going to do it. Deoxys taking game number 2. I'll tighten up us at 1-1.
He's not even done yet, Aquaman, and didn't go for the brutal despite extending that comp.
Still was able to knock down, generate some pressure. But when you go into that second round and Kitana has 3 bars of bar, you're on notice, okay, mentally. Just you're mentally on notice. You don't want to get hit and get mirrorlessly comboed whatsoever.
Yeah, I know I'm scared of Kitana when she has 3 bars of bar. I like that tech you just used. Poor Aquaman. Oh, with the jump out, that is so good. But the only person we've really seen jump out of Possessed Mix is Jago Blake on a consistent basis.
Oh, and that's the second time we've seen a mirrorless wake-up throat slice from Deoxys.
Fight.
This man's playing really comfortable now that he's got tied up around. Both of these guys have a great amount of meter, but slowly losing that health is Dr. Stabs.
Finally, let's go a little bit, and that's just not enough.
What's good for breakfast here in the corners? Dr. Stab's going to come off the bar. He does not, and he opts to eat it. That's going to be a throw, and that's going to put him within kill territory. And even if he armors with such little health.
Oh, and that is a full punish. Very good run under. Tricky setup. And the 1-1 is just going to shut that down. Deoxys up 2-1 right now.
Right back at her and catch her going for a second one. But instead, we are going to see Shinnok and already Deoxys in full control. Stabs already came off a bar. And Deoxys getting 34%, still holding on to 2. And falling apart now, it seems. Getting opened up by 1-1-1 on Wake Up. Push back into the corner. Big damage again, 35%. This man still hasn't come off a bar.
Got him with the low. He will burn the bar. The only one he had, and he will drop that. On the low scoop.
Jox is now a match point with 3 bars of meter. This is that scary situation.
Yes, it is. Final round. All Deoxys has to do is get him around 30%, and mentally that will shut Dr. Stabs down until that meter is gone.
And wow, what a read from Deoxys to swing after a down 4 from Shinnok. He read that he wasn't going to cancel that down 4 in the Hell Sparks. That was ridiculous.
And that's a bold read.
What a jump over from Deoxys. Does a little punish though. Very good at down 4, shutting down the approach.
will burn the meter once all this chip and the parry and the whip punish Deoxys. Oh, and he dropped the combo. Okay, wait a minute. Dr. Stabs is not done. Does get the restand, crossover, and armor by Deoxys. He will make it into top 8 in the final week of Combat Cup.
And bringing in Chakrams out of nowhere with a faction kill.
Wins.
Deoxys is going to solidify our top 8 on Wednesday.